world. It's just, what has she been doing? Does she work? As opposed to, oh my gosh, I work so hard and I appreciate what hard work looks like. I like working hard.
The beginning of that clip where she's like, oh my God. It's like, it's so inauthentic.
Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, in her first ever podcast interview.
I just threw up a little in my mouth.
Why is she showing up on hour-and-a-half-long podcasts? Who's got time for that?
His heart is even more beautiful. I mean,
but his heart is even more beautiful. This is so forced.
And being a mom and a wife and a friend.
Oh, yeah.
Those are all jobs. I mean, I love being that busy, but I do think it's really interesting when people have no sense of what goes into the thing. Yeah.
Podcast drop alert. Meghan's latest episode hit harder than your ex's apologies. Raw, unfiltered, and royally ridiculous. Forget humble brags, she turned a chill chinwag into a full-blown Oscar-worthy drama, leaving jaws on the floor and the critics scrambling for their earplugs. We're talking outrageous moments that rival a primetime soap. Picture this, Meghan strutting onto the Time 100 Summit stage like she's the guest of honor at her own glittering soiree. But surprise, she's not even on the invite list. Instead of an accolade, she dished out a TED Talk on the life-altering magic of dried flower petals.
World, it's just, what has she been doing? Does she work? As opposed to, oh my gosh, I work so hard and I appreciate what hard work looks like. I like working hard.
The beginning of that clip where she's like, oh my God. It's like, it's so inauthentic.
Yeah, you heard that right. She claims sprinkling them on eggs and salads is the secret to true enlightenment. Girl, that's less culinary revolution and more confetti for your jam session. And speaking of jam, get this. Time magazine apparently accidentally bumped her to the top 100 most confusing public figures list. Meghan rolled in dressed for a coronation, only to deliver a Pinterest board presentation in PowerPoint. Mid-show, a snapshot of her delightfully absurd gift basket pops up, complete with ice cream, strawberry preserves, and a card signed with more royal faux pomposity than a Buckingham Palace decree. Even Prince Andrew nearly did a double take. Apparently, those preserves are now in therapy after carrying the crushing burden of Meghan's regal daydreams. The drama doesn't end there. Meghan's new podcast, hosted by her billionaire bestie, Jamie Kern-Lima, a woman who moonlights as a makeup mogul and reality show survivor, transforms from raw authenticity into a 45-minute PR masterclass. Jamie kept hammering on, "You're so real, Meghan," while her co-host theatrically practiced emotional spontaneity, or what we're calling a dramatic left eye cry, like it was a rehearsed soap opera cameo. And if you think that's enough of a plot twist, brace yourself for the extra royal side dish. Meghan's offbeat commentary at her non-existent lifestyle brand drop. Rumor has it that every product is sold out even before hitting the shelves. An imaginary frenzy sparking envy and eye rolls in equal measure. Who knew you could sell lifestyle fantasies like they're limited edition treasures? In a climax that could only be scripted by the cosmos, Meghan's stunt of appearing out of nowhere at the summit, armed with dried flowers and wild tales of culinary epiphanies, escalated into a spectacle so over the top it'd have Riverdale green with envy. Each moment was an audacious roller coaster of epic eyebrow raisers, blending royal nostalgia with a pinch of absurdity to create an entertainment masterpiece. So, if you're ready to be swept into a whirlwind of jaw-dropping, meme-worthy moments and relish every over-the-top turn, hit that like button, subscribe for more scandalous scoop, and drop your hot take. Whose side are you on in this kingdom of chaos? And just like that, we're watching Left Eye Go the sequel, starring Meghan Markle in the role of a lifetime. Overwhelmed mom who writes emails to toddlers. Yes, apparently every night she pours her soul into heartfelt Outlook messages for Archie and Lily. Sis, they're in pull-ups, not pulling up Gmail threads. Imagine Archie at 18 logging into 1,000 unread love letters that read like a Hallmark novel ghostwritten by ChatGPT. Therapy is gonna be like, let's unpack the forehead kiss memo from June 2023. Then Meghan hits us with her hard day. Wakes up at 6:30, school runs. Manages Cadence on social media. Cadence, babe. You selling jam, not running a military campaign? She's out here acting like curating a sprinkle emoji for her lifestyle brand is a wartime briefing. And that sold out label? Just clever scarcity marketing, aka we made 10 and called it a phenomenon. Critics came in hot, calling the whole podcast a one-woman product placement marathon. Every vulnerable moment was basically a verbal skew. Meghan's marketing pitch is so baked in, she might as well trademark emotional labor trademark and slap it on her candle. Scent notes, burnt-out goodwill, frosted trauma, and a subtle hint of weaponized sympathy. And because subtlety is extinct, we now have a Netflix cooking show. Meghan. Cooking. Let that marinate. You watch 5 seconds and suddenly you're in Hereditary? That lemon she zested. Still filing a complaint with HR. Let's be honest, this woman hasn't whisked a thing since the Suits wrap party. And yet here she is, selling suburban dreams in $12 sprinkle jars and $45 jam pots, with the aesthetic of artisan kitchen chic meets royal fever dream. A source even whispered, the only thing she cooked was her brand arc. And while some joked she needed a body double to boil water, others were busy still waiting on their jam orders. One reviewer wrote, "Ordered jam in April, still waiting. My package is now a symbol of broken dreams and Meghan's Wi-Fi signal." You'd think after Spotify pulled the plug and the Netflix docuseries landed with all the elegance of a swan dive into concrete, they'd lay low. But nope. Meghan's sobbing in high def while Harry's booked a seat on the BBC's sadness circuit. His latest cry sesh basically said, "If anything happens to me, my wife, or the royal toddlers, it's on you, Dad. Sir. Your father is literally battling cancer and you're live streaming guilt trips like it's Patreon exclusive content?" Palace sources say even the corgis are exhausted. One insider spilled, "The royal dog now has a therapist. He's missed 4 walks due to drama-related delays. Someone get that pup a weighted blanket and a doggy diffuser." Meanwhile, Meghan's branding herself as the wholesome jam-slinging Earth mom who sends handwritten notes and basket drops. But behind the scenes, staffers are allegedly describing more Devil Wears Chanel than Downton Abbey whispers say it's all passive-aggressive Pinterest boards and lavender-infused ultimatums. And don't even get us started on the trademarks. Pet bowls, yoga mats, gratitude journals scented like self-importance. Rumor has it even Goop passed on a collab, allegedly calling her a branding liability with exfoliating side effects. When Gwyneth Paltrow says you're too much, it's time to close the Etsy tab and regroup. So, what's next for the Markle marathon of monetized emotions trademark? At this rate, probably a tear-powered smoothie line or a security-themed board game called Who's Leaking Now? Smash that like, hit subscribe, and drop your hottest take. Are you team empowered entrepreneur or team please stop crying on mic? Oh honey, let's rewind to one of Meghan's greatest hits. I didn't know who Prince Harry was. Girl, please. According to her ex's circle, Harry was not just on her radar. He was on her vision board nestled between a yoga retreat and a British passport. Manifesting your dreams is cute. But this was Ocean's 8. Windsor edition and Meghan? She was Clooney with a tiara plan. Now back to that podcast. Hosted by billionaire mascara mogul turned motivational Oprah wannabe, Jamie Kern-Lima. But instead of a heart-to-heart, we got a one-woman standing ovation. Every time Meghan paused to sniffle or blink slowly, Jamie chimed in like a self-esteem hype machine. Yes. Yes. So brave. Ma'am. And just when you thought it couldn't get campier, Meghan compared Prince Harry to Super Mario. He slayed the dragon and saved the princess. She said, let's be honest, this isn't a rebrand. This is a spin-off. They didn't just leave the royal family, they took the crown, called it content, and turned palace drama into a binge-worthy saga with product links in the description. So, whether you're Team Sussex, Team Palace, or Team, can I unsubscribe from this royal email chain? One thing's for sure. This show's got more plot twists than The Crown, more tears than a soap opera, and more branding than a NASCAR race. Buckle up. Because in the land of jam, candles, and emotional lemon zest, the drama never sleeps.